Oh well. Good evening. We are back with more blueprints because I kept thinking about that game. I'm obsessed spaghetti. Not to be mistaken with the upsetty spaghetti. Still confused because I was searching for my pencil. Supposed to be near the thing that I used it with. By the way, it's in the past. So, I wanted to go back to blueprints. So we're going back to blueprints. Hair is down, like the shirt. Who am I today? Usually you don't like my shirt? Why? I'm drying my hair. They're mostly dry right now, but they're still a little bit humid. But yeah, it's my weird, funky purple shirt. I like it a lot. Hair is down is weird, yes. Yeah. We got moons. We got cats. We got leaves. We got planet. What else? Feathers. Bubs. Pretty much that. I like the cats.
Moon cat!
Indeed. Indeed, Liddy. So, I kept thinking about that game, so I needed to kind of play it. Also, my dashboard is not updated in here. Thank you, I'm live. My hair is very long. It's like... No. No. It's like... Do you want hairs? Wait. It's...
Hairs for days!
And I got my mom's hairs. So yeah, usually it's very tight, but there's still humidity, and I need to let it dry. Else, I'm gonna develop some not fun funk at my scalp. I'm very jealous. Yes. But yeah, there's something. I can go completely... I have no clue what the name of that dude in the Family Adam is in English, but full... not with the headphones. Not with the headphones. I can't. They're mostly pretty much always like in a bun. Also, I sulk thinking they are mine. Oh, I love you! So cute. Let's change the scene before I forget. Also, how's everyone? How's your corner? You're having the book club sandwich, which has been renamed to the Bookworms. I see. What's your recommendation? The Rainwell Chronicle, Dragon Keeper, Waylander, Graceling, The Blade itself. Oh, if you read Waylander, I might try to find it if it's that book, I think. But like, I think Waylander is the book I need to read to complete my healing process, if I'm not mistaken. I need to search to see if it's that book because I see the name David Gemmell and I'm like, I think it's that one. No. No, thank you. This is not what I wanted. I think it's the book. No. It's not the one. But I remember the name David Gemmell. David Gemmell. Which I'm gonna have to find that book back. I mentioned dragon and we're unanimously. Of course you are. Of course. Dragon. That's nice. I will not be joining you as of yet for that, at least, because I have missed book to read and I have my own book to read first. But eventually I might join the bookworm. Possibly. But not right now. Too busy. Okay. Blueprints. Yesterday I worked a lot too much, and today I will work less. I have worked less, and when I was like, I'm gonna stream, I kept thinking about blueprints, and off screen, not playing the game, I solved some puzzle because I kept thinking about it. It was running in my head, and it was like, oh, I solved a way to complete a puzzle. So immediately I'm gonna talk to you about it once we are there. And I'm gonna shut the fuck up music in the background. Finchy away, you're gonna see. Loading, how dare you load? And I managed to escape the game without saving so I can play actually the day 3. So I noticed some stuff. Okay. Mainly these portraits. So, information about the portraits. It's a notice of eviction. No, it's not a notice of eviction, it's the last will. Well, he wasn't there, so I'm gonna read it. Open only the event of my death. I need to zoom on that thing. I need to zoom on that thing. I'm gonna need the magnifying glass again for that thing. Open only the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine prints of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tool or item may be brought onto the estate from outside. No tool and item found on the estate may be... Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice, do not assume the room you find today will be the same room you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half centuries, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my loves and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. And we also had the narration at the beginning telling us that we need to find the 46th room of this magnificent 45-room mansion. Which let's talk about diff a little bit. So we have a grid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 5. And each of these, sorry, I'm taking a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Woo! Here, 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 in here. Just so you see, I'm making a little, just a little 5 by 9 grid for nodes. For nodes. So, our first test would be to reach the empty chamber, which is sealed on all 4 sides. And possibly find more information. So, we are going from room to room, and in a lot of, well, in all rooms, there is always 2 drawing, hand draw. And there was a room that was I'm just gonna say the merchant room, where there was 2 of those paintings with a post-it on. And on the left one, there was a with, and the right one, there was a without. There was like a caramel flan, or some sort of like caramel pudding, and sand dune on the other one. And I was like, is it a thing where you need to get words and remove letter from the other? And it was like pudding without dunes, and I'm like, yeah, it's weird. But it stroked me. It striked me? Striked me? It striked me. Past, simple past. It have stricken me in the past when I was thinking about it, that I'm gonna stricken myself, that it's actually desert without desert without desert. So I'm searching for the letter S, and I was like, oh. And then I went to other painting where I had a plane and plan, which makes a E. I had stairs and stars, which makes a Y. And I'm like, oh. So, I'm trying to see, and the paintings are always in a fixed position, whatever the room you're gonna find, at the same spot on the 9x5 grid, where always, so you can only play the game in English. Yes, probably, I assume. Is there language? Accessibility. Controls. I figure that the answer is yes. Usually when you have like Enigma, puzzle, you can need to stay in the original language most of the time. So we have Queen of Diamond without Ace of Spades. And I'm not sure that's that. I don't think it's Queen without Spades. I don't think it's Diamond without Spade. Diamonds? Spades. Nah. Queens, Spade, Queen, Ace, Diamond, Ace. So I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to translate on that one. But it's interesting. Card. The design of the card is also very different. Ace. Is it hand? Is it thumb? Is it left? Is it right? I don't know. card without ace, queen, diamond. So I'm not sure about this room yet, what the translation is. So, yesterday we found, utility box early, that would be nice. We found, because of a lot of information, yesterday as in last stream, we found the orchard on the outside, which is a permanent unlock, which means that starting tomorrow, I should start my day with 20 extra steps in my steps. I'm not gonna go with the utility closet. I think I'm gonna go with the hello deglowed. It's the first time you chat. Come on. Hi, we're playing Blueprints. I don't know if you know about that game, but it's really nice. I think I'm gonna go with a parlor to get 2 diamonds. Or pantry with 4 monos. I like to have diamonds to open fancy room. It is, but welcome. So, also, I'm dumb. I didn't started back the sound. Yes, so let's watch the portrait. So, bridge without bride is the letter G. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. Surprise Pikachu face. Yes, I know. It makes sense. Also, I'm pretty sure eventually I'll need to put the room in the actual, like, intended space they should be. Also, do I have a chess piece in there? Black pawn. So I'm in the parlor, and the parlor, I've started to like make link in my head. What's this? Thanks for the follow, Degloved. I appreciate it. You should know the coordinate too. I've already noted that. The G is there. It's on my plan. The parlor have a black pawn. So, do you know about the blueprints? If not, we're solving puzzles. There are 3 boxes in this room. This is a true statement. 2 boxes in this room are empty. This is a true statement. Therefore, this is a false statement. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. This is a false statement. Because I have at least 1 truth and 1 lie. There is 3 room box, yes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. Yes, as per the rule. So this box is one of the empty box. It's a lie. And I will find 2 diamonds. 2 gems. Cut gems. So now I at least have gems to have special room. You would be much suited to this game. I've been big braining the whole thing. I was brute forcing with various degrees of success. I have a big brain. Like, now I'm starting to know the thing. Also, big theory crafting. So I know that some room don't take a whole square. I think that the 46th room, because we have a 5x9 grid of 45 room, and we need to find the 46th room. That's the goal of the game, basically. In this weird mention that change disposition of the room each day. So I think that there's going to be a way for you to force... Hi, Panda! It's yellow blue. A way to force basically a space to put an extra room in the middle of... Like, you're gonna have to force it through, like, having reroll dice, having special rooms, to have an empty space where you could spawn a room, and there was a corridor with 6 doors, and I was like, what if we can do with 6 doors? There's, like, only, like, 2 exits on each side. 1 exit on each side. So I think that's gonna be a puzzle for eventually. But hello. Red Panda is in chat. I'm gonna block myself with a closet here, because I have space on the outside to be able to move around. So I'm gonna get items early. I found a dice and ivory die, which gives me a reroll and a shovel. An old weathered shovel, looks like it could be useful for digging. And yeah, last time also, we found information on in the orchard that the green room, see, that's what I mean with the closet has a big empty space here. So I think I can force the game to have an empty, like a blank space in between room. Shovel early tonight. So what was I saying? We learn from the gardener's shed that the green room, except the courtyard, the green room can only spawn on the side of the mansion because they're basically garden, etc. And that depending on their place, the ground is more fertile. So I guess that some room will spawn fruits, which gives me more steps for the day. And I think that's gonna be dependent on the fertility. So this is stairs without stars for the letter I. So each time I enter a room, I lose a step. I'm gonna try to go east corner. Also, I need to check just one thing. I don't think there's anything I need to zoom on that note. Boom. So I can either block myself with a bedroom, put the spare room here, which has normally a window here. I don't know what's gonna give, or just get myself a corridor. I'm gonna keep the corridor for later because it promised me an unlocked door, basically. So I'm gonna use the spare room. And it's early, I can do without. The thing with the spare room is I've noticed that there is no portrait in that room. Ever. And I'm confused about why. I'm confused about this room. And I'm gonna have to open another place. So, the nook or the commissary. So the commissary is the place where I realized the thing. It's early. I don't need the commissary right now, so I think I'm gonna place the nook so I can have at least a key. I'm gonna keep the commissary for later. The nursery is nice to get though, but nook it is. Nursery would be nice for early. So, dessert? Yeah, dessert. Without dessert. That's an S. understand everything. So this, last time I had the magnifying glass and I was able to read what was here. And it's about information for another puzzle, a dart puzzle later, which I've took a screenshot for that later. We have in the Nook, we have a white tower. I don't know if it's space relevant, so I'm gonna take note of that once I have the end of my session. Okay, what do we want to put here? I would like to get the observatory! It is in different orientation than usual. It's interesting. Okay. Gonna have to put the west wing wall just to keep going forward, or I could go with the observatory because I never drafted it. I think it was worth the shot. Hi, observatory. First time here. Observatory is a white knight. I don't know what's the puzzle with the piece. I just noticed there's one in our room. So, what's the portrait? Plain without plan is the letter E. And I'm pretty sure that I will get 8 in the second row from the bottom. Okay. Is there a new thing? That's a scroll. Okay. X marked the spot. And I have a shovel. I need to place a garden here. Or it's the letter that's gonna be there. But I'm just gonna note a little X here. Got myself a map. The Fixed Star, the Stargazer Companion to Constellation by Richard Witt. Fenaris Bird & Sons Publishing. Preface. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and the observed effect that accompanied the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky, on any given day, different constellations of various size may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, Solid Base for Astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, 1 gold. The Twin, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, 3 steps. The Diamondus Minor, 1 gem. The Southern Cross, room with 4 doors, are more common today, which is very good. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today and will probably give you more points of steps. Clavis, the key, +1 key. Diamondus Major, 5 gem. Draxus the Dead, dead end rooms are more common today. Okay. The sale, everything is 50% off today. Woohoo! I like to report Draxus then. Yeah. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green room are more likely to contain special flowers today. There's flowers, okay? It's a lot of stars also. 20. And entering this room gives me, quote unquote, +1 star. So we'll see what this is about. I can interact with this globe. I am confused about why. Why? This is suspicious. This is suspicious. This is suspicious. This is suspicious. That's the moon. Okay. So I just want to climb. I'd like to roll Draxus then. Never. Why would you do that? Hi. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's for the angle. Why would I? I see. Tiniest of puzzle. Ha ha ha! I saw you. Can I step down? No? Okay, how will I do this? Okay, I can only do 2 direction on you. No, I can do many direction on this. Yeah, so I noticed one thing, 2 things, several things. Step 1, can I see inside? Or is that not the puzzle? Clearly not, okay. Okay, now I see outside, allegedly. What's outside? North Star! Gain 1. So I only have 1 star in the sky. So I get 1 gold. And I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I can see. But there is a lot of space to go up. And also a mysterious openable thing here. So I'm going to... Okay, it's at the max, unfortunately, so I'm not gonna be able to find anything else. I don't think I can aim lower. But what I can do is... bring you there. Provide me with your riches. The planetarium. If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 star. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add planetarium to your drafting pool? Oh god, I was missing rooms! Yes! So it's not the observatory, it's the planetarium. I have 1 star. I love this game. Okay, so coming back. Just making sure there's nothing on the wall. Did you mark the white horse? White Knight Observatory. Yes. So, the best thing I could draw here is the den. And I'm gonna do that. Get my jams. So, 3 without what's that called? Pine without pin? It's a safety pin. It looks like a pine tree. Yeah, pine without pin. Do I have any object somewhere? White pawn in the den. White pawn. You're empty. Got swan. I don't think there's anything else in this room. I'm gonna try the corner room first. Sometimes the rooms are very specifically placed. Oh, but I could get the storeroom in that corner. That's great. The corner without corner. Like they changed orientation. I can buy stuff at the commissary, but I don't have money for that. So I'm gonna get the pantry for money, because I have everything right now. In the pantry, I get money. I get a letter that tells me I need to find 5 apple, 5 banana, 5 orange, or something like that. I get deer, buck, 10, tag, what's that one? Toxic without 10. No. Antler 10. No. Necklace. Tag. Stag without tag. S. Should I keep the apple? Nah, let's eat it. 2 steppies. Is there an item that I didn't saw? I don't think so. Courtyard. Let me check in my notes. Desktop, hi. I have a plan of note. Is this blueprints? It is good soil. Let's see if it changed anything. And it's also a good place to have that. Oh, it's a very good place to have that. Because I found the metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and money. And guess what? I have a shovel. Nothing of interest was buried here. Aww. What about you? I found an ordinary key. Ka-ching. So even if it was better soil, maybe it changed the RNG of what you find in the holes. Also, when I'm in green room, there is no portrait. Can I show the map? Yes. Oh, the blah, 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 blah. Yes, give me a second. You mean the map of the soil or this one? This one, yeah. You're welcome. So yeah. This was a medium thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep myself some doors open. And I'm gonna try to advance. Oh, security room. Security room is very good and I need to find information inside. No more gems. But I'm gonna have information. So, we've learned in the security room last time that blue memos are true and red memos are a lie. Unless written by hand. Rage indeed. So, until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. I need to find access lever to get in the antechamber. Keycard access security door more likely to appear in the higher rank of the estate. Yes, I know. Likewise, as a resident, then security measure normal door in the estate would also be more likely to be locked as I progress north. So, peak without P is the letter K. So, staff notice, yada yada yada, but I found last time that the password is Swansong. And guess what I haven't done yet? I haven't looked in the terminal. Beans! No. Enter. So what I want to do is log into network. Okay, first, keycard system. Keycard system setting. Offline mode. You are unlocked when there's no power. Security level, low for now. So I'm gonna have less key card during my travel for now. Back. Security menu. Estate inventory, nothing that I haven't gotten for now. Main menu. Well, because the power is on, I don't have a key card. So the only way to not be stopped is to not have them spawn for now. But yes, I know that we could probably try to get them to spawn a little bit earlier and then change the settings so that they couldn't spawn, but then I'm gonna be stuck with needing to have a lot of keys. So, there. Log into network. Swordfish. Incorrect password. Wonder if it impacts the type of room you can get also. Maybe. Swan song. Password accepted. Connecting to network. My childhood. Network login. Staff service. Punch in, out, staff announcement, request schedule change, special orders, return to network menu. Punch in or out. The survey has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4, all work has been suspended at Mount Holy and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave, in accordance with the instruction left by the old man himself. See Mr. Babbage for more detail. I know they faked it, I'm like sad. Staff announcement. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friend in faithful service. Request schedule change. The service has been temporarily disabled. Everyone's in extended leave. Okay. Special order. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special order for all members of the staff. Special order can take 1 to 3 days. What would you like to order? Brass compass. Magnifying glass. Metal detector. Running shoes. Shovel. Sleeping mask. Sledgehammer. Gum was not an option, I know. I know what some of those do. I know what the shovel do. The metal detector. The magnifying glass. The other one, I don't know what they are. I'm gonna ask for the sledgehammer. Dong! This order is estimated to take 1 to 2 days. Is this okay? Yes. Order accepted. I expect the mask is to skip the day. I can skip the day early anytime. I think the mask is so you can sleep better and start the next day with more steps. Or you gain more steps when you enter bedroom. Now, can I make more than one order? Cannot place another special order while previous one is requesting. Thank you. Okay, network menu. That makes sense. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other activate terminal as well as on the estate using RTA. View active terminal. There are no other terminals are currently connected. So we have the shelter, the laboratory, or the office, and security. Cool. I've encountered the laboratory, and I've encountered the office, I think. Oh, cool. I'm gonna finish reading, and then there's gonna be the ad. Electronic mail. The permission of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. It's in the office. Cool. Data transfer from Sinca are not currently available. Okay. Glossary of term. Rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via doorway. Okay, I will have to read that. So I'm gonna call the break now. Usually I have better stuff to see, but today you are going to watch the security camera for me, and if you see anything move, you tell me. Also, white knight. On that note, I'll see you in a few after the ad. See you soon.
I'm back.
And keep the music for a few moments. So, I have a lot of reading to do. The other enter. Log into network. Swan song. So. So, I want to see glossary of terms, because it's intriguing. Dead end. Dead ends any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorway, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. Okay. Dig, because you may find piles of dirt on the estate. These dig spots, often found in green rooms, can be dug up with the help of a shovel and may contain hidden items. Cool. Archived floor plan. Floor plans that are hidden from view after drafting archives are considered archived floor plan. Okay. Directory. The directory contains detailed information for all rooms on the estate that you have drafted. Logic. You may access the directory at any time from the system menu or by pressing R. Bedroom. I know what a bedroom is. The most common type of room. Bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps and are defendable by the violet border of their floor plan. Dirigiblock? In the commissary, player may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board member of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Dirt. Occasionally you may find pile of dirt in the estate. It's dig spot. Okay. Dirt and dig spot. Drafting. The action of selecting a floor plan from 3 options is known as drafting. Call it a day, I know what it is. Draft pool is the total collection of currently available floor plans from which 3 are drawn at the beginning of each draft. Color. I know pretty much all that. Violet bedroom, orange hallways, green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red room, and blue for blueprints. Draw. The pool of 3 floor plan. To illustrate the difference between drawing and drafting, remember that 3 floor plan are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. Okay. Ooh, that's good. East wing are the 9 rooms that border the very right edge of the house. Okay, interesting. Grounds, it's outside. Which include a lot of things that I've seen. Entry. Center room of an effect that is only triggered upon physically entering the room. With an open door. Wrote on that. Always. Orange floor plans always are rooms that often contain many doors. They provide architects the means to branch off into different paths, allowing for greater flexibility. Yeah, I know that. House. Door. Refer to the 45 floor plan grid of Mount Holy. Okay. Estate. All the explorable area. Okay. Exhaust. When I'm exhaust, I need to call it a day. History. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layout and room configuration from days. This can be viewed from the system menu. Experiment. From the terminal located in the laboratory, scientists and technicians can create experimental house feature by selecting a trigger and an effect. Yeah, will last until the end of the day. I know that. Inventory. Okay. Floor plan. The life of every room begins as a floor plan. Yeah. Item. Refer to both special item, unique, as well as the resource item, such as key, gem, and gold. Okay. As per the rule laid forth in your great uncle will, object found on the estate must be left behind, whatever you call it today. Okay. Gems. Used to draft special floor plans. Keys used to open. Oh, there are also some unique special keys that can unlock special door or room that only appears in specific location in the house. Interesting. Glossary of term. The entry mark. Yeah. Okay. Keycard door. They are open via keycard. And yeah. Golden coin. Yep. Locked. Yeah, I know that. Green room. Floor plans that have a green border are known as green rooms. These rooms are associated with outdoor area and garden and are naturally synergistic with one another. Interesting. I see here some new stuff. Terrace. Green room do not cost gems to draft. Greenhouse. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Good. Patio. Spread gem in each green room. Oh, nice. Okay, I get it. That's really cool. Okay, mechanical. These rooms are often heavy in mechanical and often contain control system that can interact with the other element of the estate. These rooms are marked with the symbol of a gear. The utility closet with the breaker box, the border room with the power source, and the laboratory with the experimental house feature. Reset. I know what this is. Network. The terminal on the estate is connected to a local network named Blackbridge. Interesting. This network allows user to remotely connect to other active terminals as well as providing access to staff service and other handy feature like this glossary. Yes. Security lock is security card. Shop is these. Locksmith. Good. Then I'm gonna need kitchen, commissaries, and locksmith. Power source. The estate's boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power steam power. To various rooms in the house. Steam power is conveyed room to room via duct that runs across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distance as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. Okay. Special floor plan. I'm gonna need to note which room has the power ducts. Okay. Slightly more rare and cost gems to draft. They often offer more unique, complex, and exciting effect. Yes. Rank. Each row of room in your house make up a rank. As you progress north, the rank increase. There are 9 ranks listed on Mount Holly official blueprints. However, among the staff whisper of a 10th rank can often be overheard. Okay. Special item. Unique items. Rarity. Commonplace, normal, uncommon, rare. Spread. Locker room and office. When a spread occurs, items are randomly distributed across all rooms currently active on the estate. The more room in your house, the larger the spread. But the office... not the office. The meeting room. Yeah, exactly. The section with the interrogation mark will be revealed, so I'm introduced to more terms for the house. The meeting room has a special rule that says when something... Yes, it's Niji's arm. He just gave me a coffee. A decaf. Because he's a good coffee machine. Ooh. Whipped cream. So, the meeting room has the effect of when something is spread in the estate, instead of being spread, the arms say hi back. Low. Instead of being spread, actually, it's gonna be gathered in the meeting room. So if would like the locker room says it's spread keys through à travers, through the house, it would all be collected in the meeting room. And the office is an opportunity to earn and spread monies. A redraw is a redraw. Stars. There are several ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the night sky. The easiest method, of course, is drafting observatories. Each additional star creates new formation of constellation, which in turn provide beneficial effect. True. Red room. Beware the room of red. They offer a powerful expansion option, but comes at a dangerous cost. Gymnasium. Whenever you enter gymnasium, lose 2 steppies. Oh, when you enter the chapel, you lose 1 money. Terminal. It's the computer. Tomorrow. Room that provide benefits in the future belong to a special category of floor plan. Tomorrow room. They are marked with a clock symbol. I got that? Yes, the orchard. Sauna. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. Mailroom. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Oh, that's good. Code check. Check 1 item and retrieve it on another day. Oh! Oh, that's powerful. Okay. Trunk. A small wooden chest often found in room, always locked and usually contain few items of interest. Yes. West wing on the edge. Cool. So I know everything. And I log out. Cool. Additional knowledge obtained. I'm gonna push further. Easy choice. So, keycard entry system off. VAC indicator. Not too sure what this means. Garage on. Dark room on, but the breaker could trip. And the cabinets, I don't have the thing. Information. Sand without ampersand? Sand without and. S. I put my K at the wrong spot. Also, do I have a chess piece? What is that? Bon matin?
Cast out bon week.
The translation was perfect. Oui, baguette. What a day. En parlant de casse-tout, les feux d'artifice vont commencer bientôt. We are gonna have fireworks in the background. Usually they're not too disruptive. Bon matin. Okay. Do we have chess piece? No, we don't. So, next thing I'm gonna do is, guess what? You know those security door? The keycard system is offline, so I need to set security level too high. Oopsie. So now, I should get a lot of security door, but they're going to be unlocked. Chapel, archive. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all three of your potential floor plan. I could go with bedroom here. I'm gonna go with bedroom. And I'll come back to you in a minute. So what I'm gonna do is a one step here. And one step there. What do I want to draw? Guest bedroom, right? Oh, I could put the chapel there. No, guest bedroom. F that. So, in the guest bedroom, I find a spare set of car keys. Why? What? Bath without bat is H. Pretty sure it's gonna be 8. What are they? To escape the end. Yeah. Car keys? The only car left on the estate should be in the garage. Okay. Okay. We are in the guest bedroom. And we have a white pawn. J'adore ce jeu. J'adore ce jeu. Donc, pretty sure we're gonna get 8 in the 8th row actually. Something else in there. In the billiard room is gonna be probably the puzzle. Okay, so I had lots of steps in extra, so I don't really care about doing that. I noted that. Peak without P. Clock without lock is C. The bedroom has a white pawn. And treasures? Okay, what's the thing with Reddington? Greeting from Reddington. I don't know what the thing with Reddington is. I don't know what the thing with that is. Do you have something on your necklace that I need to find eventually? That's also kind of a pawn. Well, that was one. Good night, buds. Good night, Panda. Pourquoi est-ce que tu fais toujours du sens quand tu t'en vas dormir sur mon chat? Why do you always keep making sense when you're connecting on my chat? I have too much steps to just decide to finish in the planetarium, even though I want to reroll. Corridor is always left unlocked. Cool. Alfoy is going to be useful more later, so corridor. Corridor. Do I have a chess piece? Match. Pine. No, wait. Money. Flame without pine, no. Match. Tree or pine? Flame. Fire without fear. E. It's a fear tree. Rammstein, yes. Non, les portraits, faut basically que je prenne les deux mots et que j'enlève le mot de l'autre. See, your Minecraft knowledge is paying back. I know about fear because of my old job and the scented fear candle. Why do you give me planetarium? I don't want a planetarium. I'm gonna go with the hallway here. Money. Door in the west wing are likely to be locked. It's written in... money. Ching. Okay, graph. Chart without cart. H. I'm gonna go this one first. Storeroom. Storeroom. Give me my money, my key, and my gem. No extra. Tent without tens. T. We have a white pawn. This house was different last time, I think. Okay, but we got storeroom. White pawn. Gling. Give me good stuff. Kitchen. Oh, the coat check though. Kitchen. Hello, kitchen. Item? Yes. More item? Coffee pot. Something hidden. Something blue. Something colored, something blue. So tiger without stand. Tray. Stray without tray? Bengal, tiger, tray, cake stand, What's the name of that thing? Tiger. Ouais. L'autre truc. Three tier? Tiger without tier? I like tiger without tier. Parce que tray without tray. Trifle, no. It's serving platters and trays. Yeah. I'm gonna go with tiger without tier. Ça fait vraiment du sens. Which room are we in? Kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because it's gonna be another 8. The middle room definitely is gonna be another 8. Is it reversed? Am I dumb? No. Yeah. Tiger without tier. Okay. Today's main course, beef stew pie. Country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew layered and then baked to perfection. Topped with mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. Plus 20. Plus an additional 10 if you have a boiler room in your house. Good. And I have money, but I'm not missing... Plus 5 for every green room in your house. I'm not missing any step right now. I have a lot of steps actually. So what I'm gonna do is... Oh no, the door is locked! Unfortunately, I have 3 keys. This fucks me up. This is gonna be interesting. Also, just so I can have a little bit more of this ambience. Scene? Stem, flowers, plant, theater. Opera, leaf, recital, hall, theater, act, play, like the scene is not open, so I assume they might be talking about the seating area of a theater. Stage without sage. Oh! Stage was the name I was searching also. Billiard room. Stage without sage for tea. Good. Good. Orange. 5 steps. Something in here that I can use? Nope. I'm not ready to say that these have logic or anything. So, hi. Do I have to know the numbers? Yes, I know it's order of operation. From the center. Okay, what do I have as a clue for that I found in the journal? Okay, dart game. I have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So 16. 7 plus 3, 10. Right? Plus 16 minus 10. 6. Or do I need to do both? Plus 2 would be 8. That sounded like a yes. Plus 16 would be making no sense. No, I think I had it before. No, okay. 0 plus 16. 16. Sounds good. Plus 7 plus 3 plus 10 would be 26. So I get 6? No. So I need to do 7 plus 3, 10. Cool. 16 minus 10, 6. Makes sense. 13 minus 11, 2. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. 2 times 10, 20. Cool. 10. Is an addition. Subtraction 4 makes 6 times 3 makes 18. Thank you. 2 keys. I got 2 keys. Okay. So the puzzle is relatively simple. It's order of operation, and then like from the center it's addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and you use the number. Starting from technically 0. Okay, cool. Simple. And I have a lot of key now, which is good. Because this is locked. I want... utility closet is kind of far. I think I would prefer to have the dining room here. Yeah. I noted the T here. So, coat without cup. A. Hello. Dining room. Right? Coat without a cup. And the dining room has a white pawn. White pawn. Food will be served later. Nothing else hidden anywhere else. Now that I understand... Oh, hi, Toxie. Sorry about you. Sorry, bud. Ah. Oh, the boudoir. But no, I'm gonna have the drawing. No, I don't have to jam for it! Boudoir it is. Give me a gem. I'm gonna restart a little bit of the music. Well, tear without tie. So, something here? Nope. 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 The picture of the safe in the background, probably open on Christmas Day. Anything in behind? There is a... Dear game. Fuck off. I love you. So, the combination to the safe is not 9083. Just to be sure, 9083. It's not that. Do I have anything else? Clear. Is it the date from outside? 11/28. That would be too easy. We have a safe to open. And one less room to explore. The pool. Add locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft. I can check the Christmas photo. And this is gonna be the chapel. Because I don't necessarily need anything special or to enter in here. Do we see in the chapel there's the bishop? White bishop. Do we see the pictures? Are there even pictures in the chapel? I don't think so. I don't think I need to enter the chapel right now. I think it doesn't change the step I lose. Check the Christmas photo you said. Maybe I can zoom in on numbers somewhere. If only I had the right tool. I'm gonna have a record that's gonna give me the so much. It's gonna give me the combination. So dark room it is. No, there wasn't anything like a Tiger card. Nope. Breaker out. Nah, I don't think there's any picture in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh, so far. It's so far. Yeah, this is the dark room in the dark. I love it too. Also, I need to note some stuff. Dark room. Powered. On all side? On tree side. Not powered. Not powered. Okay. I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Twice. I'm gonna do that if I get far. YOLO. West Wing! Come on! That's announcing the closing of the West Wing. Treasure map. This looks like the spot. Yes. Time to start digging. For real, I can just start digging even if it's not... Okay. You can buy a sandwich on your way back. I could. One of the last coffer of Mount Hall. It contains 25 gold and 3 gems. I love it. I'm fucking rich. Well, definitely a sandwich then, yes. But I'm gonna keep my money because I might want to use it to buy keys or useful items. So, bottle without bat. flask. Hello, my friend. Hello. Vial? That's not a vial. Potion without lotion. Lol. Clean? Tube and tub. Yes. Yep, that's a great one. Dark room. I don't know what it is, but tube and tub. Yeah, it's gonna be 8. It's so is gonna be 8. I5 aqua. Yes. Okay. We get money coming out of my here tub. Do I have another? I got one hi-fi. Oh, the freezer could be very good for start next day. I could start with 35 coin and 3 gem. Nah. What are stars? Well, stars are added so I can get more constellation with more stars and more planetarium. So basically, they're self-boosting room. I'm gonna use the drafting room though, because it's just too good. But before I open and go towards the drafting room, I'm gonna use one key here. Okay, the pool. Add locker room, sauna and pump room to today's draft. The nursery, whenever I draft the bedroom, which I've already drafted 3. It's not that great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the useless room. Pilot without plot. I confirm this is 8. This row spells hate. And there was no riches inside, unfortunately. But now I don't have that room to take care. So money, 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 money. Okay, on that note, here I don't have the yeah, I have the drawing. So we're gonna think about that. While I know the answer though, it's grain without rain. It was an easy one. I'm gonna leave you with this, and we'll see you after the break. I'll see you in a few. So, I just came back, and have you paid attention to this screen? I'm really happy I stopped on that screen, because I came back and I immediately saw the thing. Can you find the secret clue hidden in this picture? Can you? Hola, soy Finch. Hola, soy Aqua. Lol. I need to hear you say that eventually. Have you found the clue? Oh, hello. This is a very nice picture. I was like, is there information here that could help us? Like this sus chandelier. Fuck you. Okay, the chair under the safe was rude, lol, but why couldn't they have put the safe lower? Small problem. Because then it wouldn't be like in step with the thing. Okay. No, the code is in the room. Yes, we assume 4-digit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-digit possibly even. Okay. I would assume 4-digit, but I think it's gonna be 5. I want to see a better picture of the dude with the umbrella. Okay, we assume he's hold. So I would go with speed from the slowest to the fastest. So we would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you think the direction matter? You don't think the tree count as tree? It's not crazy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's go with that logic. Then the ladies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we assume the dude walking at a brisk pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the kid running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then horses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the dude with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're right. I think I forgot to count the one. Knights, ladies first. I don't think so. I would say it's ladies first, but this dude is an old man with a cane, basically. And I think the arrows would be shorter. You think so? Yeah, but like there's some with... You think so? I'm gonna still try. Okay, clear. Let's try. 9, 4, 9, 5, 6. Nope. Clear. 6, 5, 9, 4, 9. Nope. Unless 2 double number can be used. I think I'm gonna come back to this room a little bit later. Once I have a little bit more information. Okay, I have 2 places to go. Let's go center. Okay, this one is lock. This one is unlock. Veranda, greater chance of finding item in green rooms. I want you. Yoo-hoo! Jams. An oversized turnip! Should prove to be a nutritious snack. +6. I didn't check if it was a fertile ground. We are on good soil. I forgot to check that. Can I step over it? No. An ordinary key. That's great. Hello. Why do you look like a memo? but are not a memo. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna use the lock. Workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. Or I could go to the commissary. If I open the workshop or the commissary, dinner's gonna be served. I want to check the workshop. I know the commissary. But like combine item into other item, I'm just like, yes. What can I do? That's a crowbar. No, that's a saw. Where are you? This is a sledgehammer! Didn't you just get stuck though? No, there's another key. There's another door there. And it's unlocked! And the drawing room has another place. It was the sledgehammer. It was metallic. Stone cut by hands and letters rough. Do spell or secrets carved from top. A message read is often lost amongst the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Stone cut by hand and letters rough, do spell or secret carved from thought. A message read is often lost amongst the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So bold words are spelling. There's a C on the stone. The note is read, the letter is not. So bold. Eight. So there's gonna be a message across all notes. The notes are somehow numbered. This one is number 8. The 8 words is message because it's in bold. Stone cuts by hand and letters wrought do spell or secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost amongst the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. The note is read? Would that mean that... Also, what can I do with the sledgehammer? Hi. Can shatter padlocks on trucked lungs. Hi. Hello. Nice. Ah, that's great. Truck lungs. Silence! Silence, mortals! Okay. Workshop. Combine inventory to create new item. I'm gonna combine the metal detector with the shovel? Truck lung. Silence! Silence! A detector shovel. Which could be very good to put, like...
Truck lung.
Listen! An improved detector shovel. Greater chance of finding money and key. Much greater chance of finding money and key while digging. And now, the thing is, if I had a coat rack, I could put that thing inside and have both the detector and the shovel all in one. Oh, hi. Crate without rate. Right? Right? That was an easy one. Okay. Oh no, what a shit. The code check! Rigged. 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 It's rigged. C is for cranberries. So I guess I don't need to use it immediately, but... Chef without chef? The freeze could be good eventually, if I don't spend all my money. Chief and chef, yes. Thank you. This is gonna be for definitely later. Also, there should have been a ding from the dining room. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yeah? Yeah, I know that. It also makes sense. Here I have that, so I need to go back to the drawing room. Now the question is, I want to go to the dining room. I have no interest in going to back in other rooms for now. The only shop there is the kitchen, but it's not too far. So I don't think I have a use to go into the utility closet other than reopening the dark room. So what I'm gonna do, since I have a lot of steps, I'm going to go but the dining room could give me more food if I proc the boiler room. So I'm gonna try to be lucky. Redraw. $10 extra food. So I can either go office. No, I can't, so I'm going to go with the archive. Which is gonna be sad. But it's give me 2 avenue. So, yeah. Not even. I'm gonna go get my steps. The drawing room. As a pawn. White. I forgot to check in the other room. Yeah, I'm gonna go get dinner. I'm also not obligated to eat it right now. Hydrate, thank you. I'm gonna eat it. $20 plus 10 if I added butter room, but you know what? I'm just gonna have the 20 steps. There you go. Yeah, I could. But like I have enough money for the kitchen. Stage without sage. Also, that would be a plus 10. That'd be crazy. But like, I'm not in need of too much steps right now. So I'm gonna see once I come back. I want to go to the utility closet. So always you'll find money for money that works inside my head. And a little bit of plus 2 because of the bedroom, which is gonna be nice. Hi, security office. Security office has power. Also, I need to check that. Gonna reopen the dark room. You do not have vent power. Don't think the outside will have anything. Plus 2. I know there's a pawn there. Here there's nothing. except the hat. Always. Now, the question is, do I buy myself a sandwich? And I'm gonna keep that if I open more green room and decide to go outside. So I have 58 steps. And then I'm gonna get like a super bad luck for the draw. So we're going to the archive. Oh, yeah, no, I'm going here. I do not have any information, but normally... Well, this is kind of useless. 57188, though. Hello. Hello. I don't need it. Nothing in bold in there. I should have checked for the bold thing. Yeah, bold message, I know. Oh! Yeah, that's gonna be important. Card without car. D. Each time I do that, I'm in the dark room. So 8 dates, track 8 something? I'm a children and D is for dates. Track, trucks. I know the office is supposed to be queen. Pretty sure. D is for garlic bread. Oh yeah, okay. I also didn't enter the chapel, but whatever. Nothing in bold. Where the red memo, the photo. Yeah, the memo was... green memo in Harley's rooms are false. I don't know. Where the red memos in the photo? Use bigger sentences. Sorry. You are looking for that memo in the dark room to check for bold. Yeah. Pretty sure I did. Which one? Oh. You mean that? I cannot read it. I don't have the thing. Yeah. It's okay. It's one step. Well, two step. I have plenty right now. That's the lavatory. I don't want to be there. And I want to check. Hi. 5, 7, 1, 8, 8. Nope. Ah, give me a moment. Nope. Draw. I guess that would be the third note? Because of the word tree repeated in there. I'm not too sure about that. I think it's just a quote-unquote verb. Archive. Hello. Cliff. It's not gonna be Cliff. That can be 10. Ocean? No. Label. Cliff. Beach. Landscape. Label 10. Shore? Shore without a label with a 10. Just let me walk around also. Price. Label 10. Tag. It was tag. Also, which one is which? You know, which one is left, which one is right? Sure. The archive. Thank you, Aqua. Definitely coast and cost. Yes. GA for the beginning of that room. Okay. Archive. Coast and cost. Yeah. Archive is powered. That's a very good one. Archive is very powered from all angles. Okay, I want to finish also reread that. Hello. Is there gonna be something in bold specific in there? Things about the red prints. I didn't saw anything in the picture. I had found RLCF. Also. Was the brain tonight? Yes. That's information about the disappearance of your mom. Disappearance of stuff in money. Can I climb anything? No, I don't think so. Okay. I'm gonna check if this is unlocked. Boiler room. Your mama so fast she turned into a black hole and no one could find her anymore. No, there was disappearance of... I didn't complete my sentence. Fuck you. Okay. Gymnasium is not a good place at that point. No, your mom disappeared. There was stories about Diamond. Yes, it's archived and I cannot see it because I went through the archive. So that's the malice of the archive. One of the floor plan will be hidden. I could go to the power source. I think it would be more useful if it was closer to the outside though. So I don't know. But if I activate it, at least it can go through the archives. So the boiler room is not in a good orientation either. I can... The only known use I have is that I can power a thing in the lab. That's all. Because the lab needed extra power from the boiler room. And the lab is not out yet. So... Gymnasium open me another thing on the other side. The archive floor plan is a gamble. So I'm gonna go with the boiler room. No, I'm gonna go to the gymnasium, but I'm not gonna enter right away. I'm gonna draft stuff here. Hi. The pool! I don't know. Or the planet Arium. You know what? I'm gonna add the pool. Because... why not? Add the locker room, the soda, and the pump room. I'm gonna go to the pool. Hi, pool. Clock. Without pool rules. Time without tie. M. What are the pool rules? Drafting pool rules. The drafting pool is your deck of potential floor plan. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pools are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. It's not bold. Haha, I'm running. I don't think I see anything inside, so... More letter. Use it. The pump room. Control water flow through the estate. Oh, hi! Okay, I need power, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look, information. Pump control panel, water source selection. Reserve tank. Tank 1, 4 unit. Tank 2, 5 unit. Pump 2, tank switch. Pump 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to drain the pool. I can drain the fountain! Cause I dropped a coin in there. At the beginning of the game, I was able to drop a coin inside to make a wish. Also, there might be secrets inside. But what I'm gonna do is, why is, okay, the pool is not full, right? Yeah, no, there's clearly something on the other side of the pool. Okay, if I bring power to this room, I will be able to use this pump. But right now, I don't think I can. I need to use these. Cool. So I have 4 units of water. Right? Or do I have 3 and 2? Oh yeah, I have 5 units of water. I want to bring water to the kitchen. So you. Allegedly. No. It's just 2. So it's gonna... Kitchen is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 4 is this. I want to drain the pool. So tank 1. Oh. Draining the pool means it can only drain here, right? Now I want to know. Is there something specific with that? No. So filling the pool does a fuck all, as I expected. Now I want to drain it. Yeah, clearly. Okay. I would like to bring 4 units of water to the greenhouse. Greenhouse is 5. It's also gonna send it to 3, which is the aquarium. Since the aquarium is full, send it all to the greenhouse. Perfect. Hello, pool. Then I can send it to the kitchen. How? Pool can only be filled in there, so I need to send. I need to empty something like the fountain in pump 2. Well, you know what? Let's go with reservoir. Oh, you know what? Fountain. Now this should be filling the fountain, emptying the fountain. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna empty that. This is gonna refill the fountain. Pool is empty, Mom Spaghetti. Now, kitchen is full. Worth it! Empty this. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get out. Well, that's the planetarium. So, planetarium is, if I call it day in the planetarium, I get 2. The fountain is empty. I'm gonna peek at the planetarium. Star schedules. Survey the constellation, observe at Mount Holly Observatory. Constellation. North Star, the Twins, the Slice, Diamondus Minor, Southern Cross, the Twins, Diamondus Minor, Farmer's Apple. Oh, it's what you get depending on the number of stars you have. Survey of constellation, observe at Monos. Return to build night sky, observe. At 50, there's a new constellation spotted. 7 different constellations observed in a single night at 40. And at 29, first appearance of both Diamondus Minor and Major in the same sky. I need to not check the sky when it's Draxus also, right? If I remember. Because it's a killer run killer. Planetarium. Well, I know where to finish the run. Okay, we don't talk about Draxus. We don't talk about Draxus. No, no, no. I need jams. Hi, gymnasium. Running shoes occasionally save steps when traveling longer distance across the estate and ground. That's good. So, Paint without plane. Moon without sky. Fly. Planet without plane. Yes. Yes. And the gymnasium. So that's T. Gather 8 dates. Struck? No. Track 8 something. Pretty sure that's gonna be gather. No, gather, I have a T. Gate 8. Gate? Anyway, I'm gonna leave you for a moment in the gymnasium. Before... Yeah, with the decision. Ugh. Let's leave you on that decision and I'll be back in 3 minutes after the break. See you. I'm back. So, let's see what chance is gonna give us. Okay. Maid chamber. It's the first time I see it. Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending service may contact Mrs. Babbage for detail. In following the instruction left by the Baron itself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premise by Friday, November 6th. Miss Babbage. Oh. Goose. Goose. Stage without stag. And the malice of this room is we're less likely to find item laying around in your house. Because it's been cleaned. Mila. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to remember the name of these angels. So, the maid, Mila. And that's a picture. Of several people. Do I see anything that I could zoom in eventually? Maybe. Okay. Will we be... No! Okay, so... the thing I want to do... I'm gonna... go outside. Which is a long way, but okay. I want to finish in the planetarium, and I want to drop by my shovel at a coat check. And also, I want to go outside to check the fountain. With 36 steps, I might need to buy myself a salad. Also, I want to check if I close the light to the gymnasium, what happened. Yes, I have one, it's the bedroom. But it's just two, so it basically makes the room free. And I'm gonna be able to check for some notes and bold letter, I think. I wish I could keep that 43 money though. Like, I only have one shop and it's the kitchen. So I'm gonna peek in here and lose the money. Thank you. Thank you for nothing, you useless reptile. These are still the same numbers. Yes. And effectively they're... I didn't spot her last time! There's a 7. I'm blind. 7 is queen. Knight. Nothing in the nowhere. This statue looks the same. Was there a note here? I don't think so. There was no note here. No note here. Now we have water in the kitchen. What does that mean? What does this do? Oh, I can buy a lot of banana. So loud. 5 bananas. I've opened the water. Why do I have water now? What can I do with that? Can probably fill... un arrosoir. Nothing specific there. I have lots of steps to go back. +2. What are you? Why would you do that? What is your purpose? What is your purpose? I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I tried to move the glass, I can't. But yeah, like fill a watering can. Yeah, you know what? Running shoe free. Yeah, nothing specific in there. I got my apple. What do I have to see? Yeah, having a glass to like close this fire would be possibly interesting. You're not moving, sir. You're not moving, sir. Why not moving, sir? Makes you suspicious. Yeah, I have enough steps. So do you have something written in bold? No, not specifically. Except exhausting, but like... There's something bold in here. Well, there's a lot of thing in bold in here. Eh. Okay. It's time for the outside. Hey, that was a free move. I thought it was a lot of water. The basement door is locked. Okay. I found the basement. Okay, now, since I have steps, change the shape before too. Yeah, I think it's the shape of like on one of the necklace I've saw. Okay. Wanted to get one information. Why is it not open? This should be open. I opened that last time. Guess it somehow didn't register. So what I want to know is What's the name of... So, draftable in the perimeter of the house along the west and east wing. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden. Terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden. Yeah, okay. Soil survey, I had that last time. Smudge pot, this is what gives heat to the place. So, Rena is the gardener. I would like to replace a statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister. I would guess Orinda would probably be the farmer, but I'm gonna give just the name out of here. Orinda is in the cloister. Okay, so that's done. I could open the flame, but I don't need to. I'm keeping it here. The last thing I want to check is, can I break the wooden entrance? That is there with my sledgehammer, or even that door. No, it's not there. Where is it then? What do I have? Shovel, car keys, treasure map, key card. Nothing for that. This. Can I break you with my sledgehammer? I wish I could. So, there is a basement. There is... Come on, I have a sledgehammer. I could just jump. Let me jump. But no. So. Card without ace. What do I have that would make sense here? I have S something, this letter ES. Track 8. Dates, track 8, card, queen, ace, spade. Ah! Thanks, Aqua. Face and ace. It's a face card. So, gates 8, dates, track 8, safe. I'm not too sure of that message. It was Ace all along, of course. I don't really have anything else to do, so I'm going to the code check. Drop my detector shovel. Bold. Nope. Security S power. Why do you give me water? Why do you give me not? Oh, also Musica. I want to check its archive. Speaking of water, I gotta go take my meds before I get called out again. Good job. So, what happened if the gymnasium is... I need to close the light to the gymnasium. Always. All freaking ways. Should have went to the code check first. So stone cut by hand and letters rough. Do spell or secrets card from thought. A message read is often lost amongst the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. No, okay, I got it. It's not a thing with bold. Stone cut by hand and letters rough. Do spell or secret card from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. This is not C. This is a C note. Do. Yes. It is do. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Go check. Hi. There's no item to check to retrieve, so I'm gonna check an item. No, I'm blocked. Detector shovel, key card, running shoes. Now my question is, does that block me from finding them? 'Cause I don't know. But I think I'm gonna put the detector shovel in. You already have an attempt checked here. Please retrieve it before checking in another. Cool. Code check done. So, it's going to be... I wanna go outside. You're sus. You're safe. I'm gonna check one last thing with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 4 lady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Clear. 15, 4, 11, 5, 6. No. Opposite direction. 6, 5, 11, 4, 15. Nope. Huh. I'm not sure about that one. I would like to call a friend. So we're going to go in the planetarium. And end the room there. Call it a day. $33 coin. I know. The Mount Holy Red Manor with 6 red room. I took 119 steps. And did find 10 euro. And I left my shovel detector in the coat check. It's gonna be a save and quit though, because it's pretty late and I'm not gonna have time to go well into the next session, considering it took me like 13 things. So, what we found today is... Hello? What's that? Okay. This is our message for now. Actually, there. So, 8 dates, track 8 safe. Or something like that. I'm also surprised that... okay, I'm gonna save and quit. Whee! Progress. And I hope this time I'm gonna have the Archerd watching you. Yeah. Quit cam. So, yes, big progress. Orchard. Or shard. Are you sharding at me? So, big info. I still do not know what the pawn and the chess piece means. I have names of 3 angels. I have not been able to play too much with the terminals today. RLCF, I don't have anything like that. I can erase the queen and the ace because it's face and ace. I know that key cards are above rank and I have a lot of notes on that. So, we still have no clue about the chess piece. If we need a special key to go into the basement, but we found the basement at the bottom of the fountain. I was like, that's a lot of water for a fountain that's not running. Also, like drink me that. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna be able to drop more coins at the end of my runs to possibly get them and the stairs down. Orchard's unlock. I have lots of info about the picture puzzles. Lots of it is not known at the top. Found new items. Found that you could combine items as a true point and click adventures. That was funny. There's allegedly something you can combine with the sledgehammer. And I guess it's gonna be the compass, because that will make sense. And else on that note, I have no one that I can raid today, so I'm gonna leave you on that note. We will see each other next week or tomorrow in Aquastream. And that's pretty much that. Good evening for anybody other than our friend Aquaculture. You should think about taking your meds. And else, I guess I'll see you next week or tomorrow in Aqua's chat. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. And see you soon. Good night.